Please stand and gentlemen remove your caps for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good evening, students, school board members, staff, family, and friends. It is my honor to welcome you all to Bluffton High School's Class of 2022 graduation ceremony. On behalf of all the graduates, I would like to thank you for the time and effort that each one of you have put forth into helping us all achieve this educational milestone in our lives. You have all had a profound impact on the development of the students that will be graduating here this evening. So on behalf of the entire class of 2022, thank you. Throughout our time as classmates in these last 12 years, we have grown a family like no other. You look across this body of students sitting before you, and unknowingly, there are unbreakable bonds that have been formed. Bonds that are found throughout every class that has passed through Bluffton High School. To continue with the family environment present in our school, I would like to ask a favor of all guests. The class of 2022 requests that audience refrains from actions such as yelling or other inappropriate noises during the ceremony. The graduates have worked countless hours to clasp this achievement in their lives and feel the dignity of the accomplishments may be interrupted by sudden outbursts. It has become a tradition that commencement is conducted in a manner that both the graduates and guests can be proud of. With that being said, we request that the audience waits until all students have received diplomas before congratulating them. Thank you. Recently, I was at Bluffton Regional Medical Center and was discussing my speech I am reading to you at this very moment. A nurse treating me questioned what my topic was about. To that I replied, God, I don't really know. She simply replied with 4 words, please talk about kindness. So here I am about to spill my kindness knowledge out to all in attendance. Kindness is a staple in life that many of us have probably found absent at times. Each and every one of us are guilty of acting in ways that we should be ashamed of. But why do we let it be a normal occurrence? There is a power within acts of kindness that will make us feel warm inside, but there can also be a feeling of relief when doing the opposite. We never know what a person can be experiencing in life at the time of our encounters, so we should always assume they need a boost in faith. A simple greeting or nice gesture will make 5 seconds out of your day, or will take 5 seconds out of your day, but it can make the other individuals 86,395 other seconds special. I am sure that sounds worth it to all of us right here now. I know it does to me. Matthew chapter 7, verse 12 states, so in everything you do to others what you would want them to do to you. In simple terms, treat others the way you want to be treated. There are paths apart for each and every one of us. The choices lie within our own hands. You are the guide of your future, so please do not lead your life astray. Graduates, take this message along with you into the world, and guests, please disperse it into the environment surrounding you. For everyone that is willing, please bow your head with me as I pray for us all. Dear Lord, we thank you for this special opportunity to gather together and share a special message. We pray that you will lead us all in the direction that is fulfilling to our souls. Lord, please help us to choose kindness overall and forever look forward to spreading joy to other individuals' lives. Guide us back into the path far for our hearts and remind us every day that there are unlimited opportunities to better ourselves for our own good. We thank you for your forgiveness as we are not worthy of it. Please find the people in attendance that are struggling tonight. Your word is a lamp to our feet and a light for our path. Help guide us in the directions that we can all be proud of. We serve a loyal King that will light our paths in our future. You are truly sovereign over us. We praise you, we love you, and we pray these words, trusting and believing you. Amen.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to begin by thanking parents, friends, teachers, staff, and administration. You have all shaped us into the young men and women we are today. Without you, we would not be standing where we are now. We began our educational journey 12 years ago. The distant future we imagined as kids is now here. We have reached the end of this road. Now, each of us must decide which road we will continue on. Some of us will go to college, while others will drive straight into the workforce or into the military. Some of you may take some time to decide the new road you will travel down. No matter where we go or what we do, there will always be bumps in the road. What I'm asking from each of you and from myself is that we continue driving. Don't let the potholes stop you from driving forward. Persevere and don't miss out on new opportunities just because the road is not smooth. Strive for excellence in every task you do, whether big or small. When roads get bad enough, construction workers repair them. Each of you has your own construction worker, a person that will help you out when life gets tough. You are never alone. Each of you has a mentor that will help you achieve your goals. A person that will help fix your potholes or drive you out of the ditch when you drive off track. Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." Whatever road you choose, I have faith that you will continue driving. Drive around the potholes until you reach your destination. No matter where you are driving, you will all succeed and accomplish great things. We all have our road. We all have a destination in our mind. No matter how long the journey is, we will reach our destination. So, begin preparing. The time has come for us to pack our bags and hit the road.
When most people see me, they see Leslie Sprinkles, the runner. But it wasn't that long ago that I wasn't a runner at all. Like many of us, I was looking for a place where I could succeed and grow. For years, my life was focused on volleyball and softball, where I was comfortable and complacent with minimal growth and few accomplishments. Once I made the switch to cross-country and track, I found a new confidence that allowed me to excel. It was hard walking away from something that I thought would always be a part of my journey for something new and difficult. Change can be scary, but I've learned that it can also be rewarding, exciting, and life-changing. Throughout the last 3 years, I've run approximately 1,680 miles. During those miles, I've learned that running can provide lessons for not only the classroom, but also for life as we embark on our next adventures after high school. I'd like to share a few of those lessons with you. Lesson number 1, celebrate all of your success, whether it is big or small. The journey can be the most important part of an experience. It is really easy to get caught up in just trying to reach the next goal or the next part of your life, and you forget to enjoy everything along the way. So regardless of what your future plans are, I encourage you to slow down every once in a while and take a minute to appreciate all the small things and special moments that happen to you. Lesson number 2, it is important to not only appreciate the positive things in life, but to embrace the obstacles that you face. The challenges you face will push you to accomplish more than you ever thought was possible. So instead of running away from and avoiding adversity, conquer whatever stands in your way. Overcoming obstacles makes the final destination that much more meaningful. Although running is often a solitary sport, support from the people around you is what pushes you forward. To quote Steve Prefontaine, you cannot propel yourself forward by patting yourself on the back. The confidence and success that I've had from running did not come from my own efforts alone, but from those around me. I could not be where I am today without the support of others. If you look around the room today, we could not be here without the support of our families, teachers, administrators, coaches, and our community. And for that, I think I speak for all of us when I say thank you. So to the class of 2022, run towards what makes you happy and remember to enjoy life along the way.
Good evening, graduating class of 2022. I'd like to read the following quote to you and see if you can tell me from where it came. Ready? We are proud of graduates who have gone before us and won fame in this world. We hope that our class will have as good success in the world as other classes have had. As we stray into the life that the fates have planned for us, we wish to leave our good thoughts and wishes to all of those who will follow us. May you always remember us as a class that brought cheer, happiness, and honor to the old school we all love and cherish. Any ideas to set down? How about if I give you a hint? Under your chair, you will find the answer to my question. Go ahead, Bud. Bluffton High School class of 2022, I would like to introduce you to the Bluffton High School class of 1922. That's right, you are holding a picture of one of your fellow Bluffton High School alumni when they were seniors in 1922. Along with their picture is a picture of their Bluffton High School that they attended at that time. That quote that I just read was from those very students who were getting ready to graduate in 1922. Think about it. 100 years ago, those seniors whom you hold in your hand were ready to graduate from Bluffton High School just like you are tonight. The class of 1922 had dreams, just like you. They were looking forward to their future, just like you. They had a world of opportunities ahead of them, just as you do tonight. We are honored to have with us this evening also the Bluffton High School class of 1972. Will the class of 1972 please stand? Class of 1972, we have a gift for you as well tonight. Our ushers will be giving you a picture of your senior class in front of your Bluffton High School in 1972. Tonight, the class of 1972 is celebrating their 50th year since they have graduated from BHS. Let's just pause for a moment and think about that. Some of the graduates from 1972 actually knew some of the graduates from 1922 that you are holding in your hand. Bluffton High School certainly has an amazing history and tradition. And that's what we are here tonight to celebrate. I've asked Mr. Mike Pettibone from the class of 1972 to come and read to the class of 2022 the class poem from 1922. Mr. Pettibone.
Thank you. First of all, I just want to say this, the class of 1922 entered high school immediately after the conclusion of World War I, which was the war to end all wars, and we're welcoming them into the roaring 20s. We entered high school in 1968, the year that Martin Luther King was assassinated in Memphis, and Bobby Kennedy in California, and we left high school towards the ends of the conclusion of the Vietnam War. You've been in high school during some of the most tumultuous times of our nation. We wish you Godspeed. You are our future and our promise. The 1922 class poem written by Catherine Kerfoot. We entered Bluffton High School. It was the year of Fair 18, and we thought that this old high school was the best we'd ever seen. How the other classes teased us, but it wasn't worthwhile, for don't we do the same each year to keep up with the style? Miss Carnes was first our principal, but now 'tis John M. French. In the thickest of the battle, neither one of them did flinch. Many teachers we have learned from, many we've not room to name, but we love them, each and every one. Yes, we love them all the same. We've accomplished much in high school, sophomore champions in that basketball, and this year we have our retrospect in a play that beats them all. Marcy Gell is our president, and yes, he's a married man. We wouldn't wish for better. He has served as best he can. We leave the Bluffton High School in the year of 22, and believe me, now we leave you with regrets and gratitude.
So what did the 52 graduates do after they graduated in 1922? Well, here's a snapshot. Some became farmers, teachers, doctors and nurses, salesmen, factory workers, public servants, accountants, and entrepreneurs. They lived through the greatest depression our country has ever faced. They experienced World War II, the creation of the atom and nuclear bombs, the Korean and the Vietnam Wars. They witnessed the first man on the moon and the invention of the television. Class of 2022, what will your future look like? What events will you experience during your lifetime that you don't have any idea may happen? How can you be prepared? Well, the answer is no mystery. It is the same as it was 100 years ago, as it was 50 years ago, as it is here tonight. Start off by finding your purpose. A purpose that is not just for you. John Gordon says it this way: you are here for a reason, and the most important thing you can do in life is to find, live, and share your purpose. It is the one thing in life that really matters, and if you don't pursue it, everything else is meaningless. Class of 2022, you're not here by chance. You were put here for a purpose. And the most important thing you can do is discover that purpose and commit yourselves to it. Each of you has something special and unique to contribute to this world. I've asked the class of 1972 for what they thought would be good words of wisdom for the class of 2022 in regards to purpose and pursuing your passion. Here's what the class of 1972 tells you tonight. They said, listen to your hearts, but also listen to the advice of those who have gone before you. Allow those people and God to lead you to where you may not venture. Few people know their passion as a young person. Walk the journey of life, be exposed to experience, and be open to where your heart may lead you. Obstacles are a part of the journey, but don't let fear and failure stop you from chasing your dreams. Enjoy where you are, embrace the trip, and continue to work hard each and every day. Sounds like pretty good advice, doesn't it? Class of 2022, believe it or not, before you know it, you will be celebrating your 50th class reunion. And you will look back and reflect upon your life. You might even ask yourself the question, what did I do with my life? Don't wait to answer that question. Make your life count now. Leave a legacy that you will be proud of. The class of 1922 and the class of 1972 produced some amazing people. Go be amazing as well. The good news is, you are graduating from one of the best high schools in the state of Indiana. Every year, the U.S. News and World Report generates a list of the top high schools in the entire nation. Bluffton High School was ranked first in Wells County, fifth in the entire Fort Wayne metro area. We were ranked in the top 25% in the state of Indiana and the top 19% in the entire nation. Along with that achievement, our school has been a 4-star school 5 times since 2010. This is the highest award given by the Indiana Department of Education. Also, Bluffton High School received the status of Performance Qualified High School this year. This award is based on your performance over your past 4 years. And you helped Bluffton High School earn an A grade from the Indiana Department of Education, which is the highest grade awarded by our state. Bluffton High School is recognized as one of the top high schools in the state of Indiana, thanks to you. But just as important, you consistently went out of your way to be kind to others who needed it. Whether it was in the cafeteria, the hallways, the classrooms, or your giving spirit for Riley Children's Hospital, you were intentional with your compassion for others. I personally observed how you cared for a fellow senior this year who struggled with health issues for most of her senior year. but because of your support and kindness and her own tenacity of a tiger, she has overcome those battles, and she is with us in person this evening. High school graduate Dwight Bell says it best. Commencement came at last, and the grand old class with an enrollment of 52 passed into history, thus closing our days in dear BHS. Nothing remains but the shadows and memories of senior merriment. Graduates of 2022, I want you to know that it's been an honor to be your principal. I am proud of each and every one of you, and I want you to know that I believe in you. 4 years ago, this group of seniors met with me as they began their high school career. On that day, we committed to each other that every student who spent 4 years at Bluffton High School would graduate together on this day. They signed the pledge that is represented on the banner behind me. Graduating class of 2022, congratulations. You made it. Thank you for honoring your commitment. You know, it's been said that it takes a village to raise a child. Well, if that's true, then it must take a village of educators to prepare a student for this special day. Will the staff of Bluffton Harrison Elementary School please stand and remain standing? Will the staff of Bluffton Harrison Middle School please stand? Will the staff of Bluffton High School please stand? Will all past Bluffton High School graduates please stand? And finally, will the parents of the graduating class of 2022 please stand? Successfully complete their high school education. You did make a difference. Thank you. Dr. Brad Gates, board members Bruce Holland, Mike Murray, Angie Sheets, Julie Thompson, and Trent White. It is my pleasure to certify that the class of 2022 has completed all the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the state of Indiana and the Bluffton Harrison Board of School Trustees. At this time, the class of 2022 should be presented their diplomas. Graduates, on behalf of the faculty and staff, I want to congratulate all of you and wish you well in your future endeavors. Will the first row of the graduating class of 2022 please rise and come forward for your diplomas.
Trey Stephen Craighead. Cameron Michael Nesselrode. Garrett Thomas Pauley. Reagan Riley Newenschwander. Colin Lamar Bishop. Shelby Catherine Crone. Malachi David Brandon. Alyssa Joe Stevens. Dylan Lewis King. Caitlin Olivia Waltemeyer. Marcus D. Crosby. Abigail Rose Nussbaumer. Carson Dale McFerrin. Jaylee Corinne Corbett. Cameron John Farmer. Hannah Catherine Herndon. Corbin Matthew Stiles. Olivia Grace Smith. Chase Michael Gibson.
Leslie Lucia Sprinkles. Brooke Elizabeth Ellis. Cody Skylar Lee Drake. Megan Ann Marie Keller. Andrew Thomas Brown. Alexandria Uletu McKenzie. Caden Michael Walker. Elsa Rose Ortwell. Elliot Dean Axe. Maggie Elizabeth Malone. Brock Timothy Dreyer. Riley Adele Johnson. Landon Matthew Burt. Lola Lou Adrian Lara. Drew Allen Fryer. Lauren Michelle Midbush. Dominic Anthony Ireland. Nevaeh Lynn Busker. Matthew James Caddick.
Karen Nicole Riley. John Michael Ringer. Max David Stoppenhagen. Abby Lynn Olson. Gus Martinez. Raven Eileen Pierce. Caden Eugene Kerner. Kirsten K. Mayer. Caleb Michael Geimer. Let's go, Katea Daisy Ebrey. Zachary Andon James. Megan Rose Slack. Harrison Wayne Schreiber. Tyler Ann Gerber. Nathan Edward Kernstein. Courtney Nicole Ginter. Bryson Daniel Mayer. Haley Ann Otwell. Ian Michael McBride.
Aubrey Lynn Culver. Tyler Andrew Morthew. Olivia Rose Funk. Monroe Elise Heller. Alec Hayden Wright. Riley Virginia Pinson. Garrett Wayne Shuckman. Madison Rose Finstermaker. Nicholas Lundy Meadows. Morgan Deanna Diskey. Caden J. Barton. Ariana Jayla Lefay Moss. Jacob Hunter Landis. Cadence Rose Engel. Noah Patrick Thompson. Brianna J. Bennett. Noah Andrew Webster. Liberty Joe Christ. Carson Paul Sheets.
Audrey Elise Gilbert. Micah Vance Drake. Ambrosia Nicole Hewitt. Grant Allen Thompson. Cameron Todd Duncan. America Margita Forbes. Logan Matthew Small. Oriana Faith Williams. Nicholas Giovanni Donna. Jasmine Nicole McConaughey. Jordan Allen Michael Gephardt. Lucas Joshua Hunt. Celia Marie Frank. John Ray Desalesa San Juan. Sarah Ann James. Dylan West. Haley K. Gutierrez Ripple. Michael Sloan. Sadie Marie Tessmer. Hayden Isaac Kipfer. Lauren Michelle Hacka. Christopher Lee Sills Jr. Emily May Mann. Cameron Thomas Birch. Nathaniel Gerald Morrow. Angel Lavon Mills. Wyatt Anthony Gerard. Tyson Reed Morey. Kyler Dean Rolston. Caden Noah Vineyard. Coven Jose Conlon. Carter Joseph William McConnell. Donovan Shane Matthew Randall. William Harrison Mosher. Jesse Asher Bradford.
Graduates of the year 2022, please stand. You are about to become a part of a very proud and rich tradition at Bluffton High School. You will join approximately 11,225 other graduates, and you will become the 140th graduating class of Bluffton High School. By turning your tassels from right to left, you are symbolizing the completion of one phase of your lives and the start of another. You may now turn your tassels. Congratulations.